Hello world, do you not have a supercomputer of SpaceX or NASA to run this game? But hey, at least the memes are great. Are you a gamer? Do you like art? So, Cyberpunk released recently and everybody's talking about it, right? So what are my thoughts on that? There are a few factors that actually made this game so you can say there are two sides of it. Ones who have been supporting fully and those who wanted to support and then they kind of went the other way.
Yes.
Some of the reasons why this might have happened, we have to go back in time. Now think about it in terms of art, say Mona Lisa. Leonardo da Vinci, he took 4 years to complete that. So for a painting, taking 4 years is a long time. I think he took more than a year to just finish painting the lips. Now part of the reason why that might have happened is, first of all, we always want to support the underdogs. So CD Projekt Red, of course, they gave us the Witcher series and everybody loved that, right? Second, Keanu Reeves, as in he's breathtaking, of course, Keanu Reeves is breathtaking. Third is CD Projekt Red, as promised, they did not put any protection on their game. So we always want to support the underdogs, the one who started from the bottom and now they're there. Surprisingly enough, that turned out to be their own downfall, because when CD Projekt Red launched Witcher 3, then it was amazing. It was so good. The story, the gameplay, everything, it was so good that we automatically set high expectations for the next upcoming game. And remember, they released the trailer back in 2013 and after that, The Witcher came. And above all else, it's 2020. I mean, what did you expect? Right? Nothing's gonna go well. I think there are a few more days remaining, so let's see what happens. Now let's talk about some of the game mechanics. We are given the options to modify their genitals, No, I'm not gonna show that. Now, so much of disappointment came when it first came out. We have compared them to Ubisoft. Oh no, Ubisoft, sorry for being so harsh on you. At least they gave us 2-3 unoptimized games per year. I mean, we know that it's not optimized, but at least we get to play. Let me name some of the few games that were unoptimized when it launched. Battlefield 4, Batman Arkham Knight, Witcher 3 itself, yes, it was unoptimized. Hellblade, Grand Theft Auto 5, and not to mention most of the Assassin's Creed games. So what my point is that the developers, whoever worked behind this game, they actually put in the work. So have you seen behind the scenes of Keanu Reeves doing that voice acting and all that? It's truly amazing. And also part of the reason is that we recreated the super hype. No, we are the ones who wanted the game so bad that it was gonna blow everybody's brains off, and we waited and waited and waited. And the first time they postponed, and we was like, come on, no. And then the second time and the third time, okay, you know what, we want the game now. And so the developers, we have to think from the perspective of them also. So think about them. I mean, they wanted this to be perfect, but again, it's like shooting for perfection, which is really, it's not a very healthy thing to do.
Yes.
Because even Tenet came out, as in Tenet has been labeled as Christopher Nolan's biggest and best. Of course, it is, but it has accumulated over his career. I mean, this is the movie that has accumulated over the past 10 years. So that's really something to think about. But one thing I would give the developers is that they have succeeded in the sense everybody's talking about it. The entire gaming community and all the reviewers and everyone, it's all over the place. Cyberpunk 2077, that is the bomb right now. It is the most hyped, it is the most talked about, and I just wanted to give a neutral perspective on it. Now sure, they took their time, they could have done it better, or when I say better, I mean in the terms of reduced bugs. But then again, I cannot think of any game that when it first launched it was just perfect. No, it's sweet, perfect. I don't think so. The similar hype that's provided, I remember back in 2016 when Batman vs Superman was gonna release. You remember that time, right? It was the next thing. And even for Justice League, when it first dropped, I was sitting in the theater and I was like, wow. Am I the only one who's thinking like this? Am I the only one? No? Okay. The thing is, the hype train, whenever the hype goes, wherever the hype goes, the expectations also goes with that. So when they fail to deliver that, we ourselves, I think we brought this to ourselves. We also have to remember that it's only been a few weeks now, few days now, right? So maybe if in the next coming months, the game will be properly optimized, and as a marketing perspective, I think they truly achieved what they wanted to do, and good profit. I think this is the best example of the art of marketing. Get people to talk about it. So whenever people talk about it, so automatically it's the snowball effect. It keeps on going. I genuinely wanted this. I really wanted this, and this is something to think about. See, we always curse Ubisoft for saying, bad game, boop. Okay, two, three games per year, and that's pretty good. And also the nudity and the graphics. Now that part is truly, and that is where the art comes in. I think they wanted us to unleash our creativity while making the character. I must add, have you seen all the memes where they're making Hitler, that laughing guy, and all that, a gorilla, a monkey? Like, name it. You can play as John Cena, as Mike Tyson. Just name one. You can play as yourself, as in, wow. Now that is pure artistic art in the form of marketing, art in the form of creativity, art in the form of hard work. Yes, 2013 to 2020. So that's a long time. They had to put it out. I'm a big gaming fan myself, and I really respect others who put out these types of content and who wants to do new things, who wants to achieve things. Remember that they visualized this back in 2013, like, we have to make this game, it's gonna have this, all of these things. So that was my take of the day, and bye.